hope you're all doing really well. I am so excited to share with you a day in the life of a corporate lawyer and showing you what I get up to throughout the day and just taking you with me. And I thought I'd just share with you what it's like to work as a corporate lawyer working from home for a really big insurance company and just taking you with me. And I really do hope that you enjoy it and you can get some perspective on what it's like to be a lawyer and what we get up to throughout the day. I am more than happy to answer your questions. I know that there was quite a lot of requests for this video, so if you have any questions, please do drop some comments below. I really just want to give a real type of perspective on what it's like and what I get up to. So every morning before I go to bed, I always pick out my gym outfit. So I'm just going to quickly change and also have a quick workout and get ready as well. So I shall see you shortly. I always update my diary with my fitness record so that I can keep a check on what I've done, and I always end my session with a lovely meditation. I love meditating at the moment. It just sets me off into a really good mood. So I'm ready to get out of these sweaty clothes now and just get ready for work. So normally I try to do at least 3 times a week in terms of exercises, but sometimes life gets in the way, and at the moment, I've been really trying to push myself to just continue, and it is a struggle, but I'm trying. So I'm hoping that when the gyms also open up, I'm hoping that things might get better as well. So I'm just going to get ready now, and I'm looking forward to my morning coffee. So in today's shower, I'm going to be using this Land of Nod shower gel, which is actually from Poundland, and it's so good. I've loved it so much since I bought it, and I really do need to get some more. It's basically made with relaxing and calming lavender, and it just is so revitalizing and just puts you in a calm space. Just taking you through a couple of outfits of the day. I always try and plan my outfits the night before, and at the moment, because I'm working from home, I am choosing comfort over smart workwear. So I have picked out these leggings, which are absolutely fabulous. They're so lovely and pretty, and these are from Fabletics. And I was going to wear this cardigan, but it's a little bit chilly this morning, so I thought I would opt for this wool cos jumper. I really love the high neck, and I think that the outfits will just match together. And I am going for a little spritz of the Flower Bomb from Victor & Roth, which I absolutely love. So I'm just going to get ready and I'll show you the overall look. Every day I read another chapter of the Magic Book. It's on a 28-day cycle, and I have been living by this book for years now. If you haven't read the book, I'll link it down below because it's absolutely amazing and life-changing. Every day I write a list of things that I'm really happy and grateful for in my life, and it really just sets the tone of the day and keeps my mind in a positive mindset. When I'm working from home, I generally try and avoid wearing lots of makeup, so I try and get away with just a little bit of concealer, and I always try and make sure that my eyebrows are done because they just shape my face, and a little bit of lip balm. So I'm just going to do a really quick skincare routine and makeup routine, and yeah, just show you how I get ready for a day of work. So this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which I'll be applying very sporadically. I'm just going in with a little bit of this Bourjois blush just to give some rosiness, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of mascara and then just do my eyebrows for the final look. As you can see, my alarm goes off at 6:20 as well, but I've been up early since 6, so it's just gone off. Those alarms are absolutely fantastic. Ever since I got mine, I have absolutely loved it. It just brightens up the room like an actual sunrise. I've obviously got the light on to do my makeup right now, but when it's in complete dark, it's so nice, and it just gives you that natural sort of like awakening. So I'm just going to go in and just do my eyebrow. I've gone for a very natural brow, just using my Poundland wax in the top corner, and then just making sure that all my brows stay nice and placed. And then I've just gone in with the Boots Brow Kit, which is in the second sort of like brownie colour, so it's not too dark. I'm just going to finish off with a little bit of mascara and then also some lip gloss. So I generally style my hair like once a week, and it usually keeps this like flick and curl. So I am not going to do anything with it today because I think it's absolutely fine. And just finishing off with some really lovely perfume. It's Flower Bomb from Victor Ruff, and I absolutely love this. It's such a lovely summery perfume. So I'm going to head downstairs. I need to fill up my water bottle because I am currently doing, or trying to do, 4 to 5 litres a day, and I am going to also make some lovely coffee.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth. I'm just sitting here from a distance. I got time. It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together in the great outdoors. It's so beautiful for you and me. We're meant to be.
And let's head into my office. So I have a little snug area at the end of my living room, and it's working super perfect for me. I have an amazing desk setup, which I'm truly happy with. I've got a double monitor screen, and it connects to my laptop, which is stored at the back, and yeah, it's just working really lovely. And I also have a view of our garden, which is just so nice and keeps me feeling really nice and positive.
In the great outdoors, forever free. In the great outdoors, forever free.
So I wanted to give you a really quick overview on what my day-to-day is all about and how I also start my day. So I am an in-house insurance corporate lawyer. So my day is very varied in terms of answering to so many different people within the business, and the task can also be completely different as well. For instance, I could be helping anyone in the underwriting teams as well as all the other teams in our office, including the IT team, HR, and anyone really. And that's one thing that I absolutely love about my job. It's absolutely varied every day, and I get to meet and speak to different people throughout the business. And where I work in-house is absolutely amazing, and it gives you an opportunity to learn everything about the client and exactly how they like to do things, and just focus on the goals and targets of the company. So it's very specific in terms of the advice I give, and it's just really nice to build that rapport with the company and key people at the top as well. So in terms of starting my day, I always try and look at any recent updates in terms of insurance law and the markets, and also just any latest sanctions news or anything that may affect what I do day to day. I always try and keep up to date, and I found that doing this every day in the morning, it just keeps my mind fresh and aware of any news updates. I also work with this to-do list, and I always have it really full. I'm just showing you a blank page at the moment, but the previous days you will see are absolutely full and packed, and I don't usually have a day where I've actually wrote a to-do list and completed everything, just because there's always so many things that are on my list and there's new things coming in throughout the day. So I always try and keep a to-do list up to date, just because it's good to have one place of all the things that you kind of need to do. And what I try and do is set it by priority as well. And I love this box, which is when you tick it once you've completed the task. So this morning I'm going to focus on the news updates and then also just updating my to-do list. I also have a couple of meetings and calls throughout the day as well. Some of my afternoon will be taken up by some meetings, and I also have a training session as well. So I will be very busy today. So I know that some of my to-do list will have to be left for tomorrow as well. But I'm going to get started and just give you a little glimpse of what I'm doing. As I mentioned before, if you have any questions, I'm more than welcome to answer them. Please do drop them in the comments below. And if you're thinking of going down the route of becoming a lawyer, please do reach out to me. I'm more than welcome to answer all of your questions. So as you can see, my little cat Binky sits right next to me. I'm right next to this desk, and yeah, she always spends like the morning just working with me, sleeping here, just reminding me what I'm missing out on. So just moving on to another task that I've been looking at doing. I need to review quite a lot of contractual works for the company, so I have printed out a copy, but I also use a double screen just so that I can make edits. This just makes it really easy to review the document, just because this I think spans over about 100 pages, so it just makes it so much easier when you've got hard copy to review. And what I try and do as well is incorporate any track changes into the document using the double screens. I find that using double screens actually helps me so much more. It gets a lot of my work done very quicker, and I always like using one screen just to have my inbox on. Whilst I'm reviewing the documents, any key points that I notice or any real issues that I notice, I like to set them out in an email. I'll always have Outlook open on the side with the draft email, and then I can always edit and put track changes into the document whilst I'm doing that. So it's a little bit like multitasking. I find that this system really works for me, because whilst I have the point in my mind, I can literally just make track changes on the document itself, and then I can also just highlight any issues into the email, so I'm not like missing things. And also I found that especially in documents that run over 100 pages, sometimes you can lose comments within this if I'm writing my comments down. So I find that it's just easier having a little quick read of this. Once I'm ready to make some comments, I'll have another read of again, and I will embed any comments into the actual track change document. So this has taken up most of my morning, and I've still got quite a bit to do, but I'm just going to quickly just make a quick breakfast, and I also need to switch out my coffee, which has now gone cold, but I feel like I've made quite a lot of progress, so I'm going to continue with this later on. I also have a call in the next hour, so I just need to prep for that, and also I have a call later on this afternoon, so I need to concentrate on that before the call starts. So my day has been a complete jumble of lots of different pieces of work, and I've just seen as well some urgent stuff come in, so I will need to deal with that one as well. So I'm just going to make some quick breakfast and then head back over to finish this off. So for breakfast I am having a My Protein smoothie, and I always start off with 1 scoop of My Protein, which is a chocolate mint flavour, and I will also add in half a cup of oats to this, and then add in some oat milk or almond milk, and I'm also going to chop up some bananas and add that in as well, and at the end you get a lovely tasting chocolate mint banana smoothie, which is so delicious and keeps me quite full until lunch. Haven't tried this before, give it a try because it's so easy to make, and also it's packed with loads and loads of vitamins and protein and potassium as well, and the list goes on. I'm really quickly just heading into these 2 meetings. I have Teams meetings for the next couple of hours, and then I also have a training session. So for lunch I'm just going to heat up some chicken that I made yesterday with a few roasted potatoes, and then I'm just going to have it on the side of some vegetables. I'm just trying to use up what we made yesterday so that it just doesn't go to waste. When the weather's nice at lunch, I usually try and go outside for some fresh air and just have a walk or a run, and I think it's just really good for your mental well-being, and I usually try and take a break from my desk. My meeting actually ended earlier than usual, and so I've got a little bit of time in between now and my next meeting. So I thought I'd answer a few questions that I got from my Instagram account. If you don't follow me, my account handle is @Pooja. I got quite a lot of questions through it, and some of them were actually quite similar, so I'm going to try my best to answer a few of those before I head into my next meeting. So one of the questions that I got is, why did I become a lawyer? When I was growing up, I always had in my mind that I would be a lawyer. I'm not really sure who or anyone instilled that into my head, but I just had this vision of me just being a lawyer. What I did to make sure that I really wanted to go into this industry was I carried out loads of work experience. I worked in the industry for so many years. I not only got experience of what it's like to be a lawyer and working in a solicitor's office, I also got lots of experience working in a court and also in a barrister's chambers. And for me, I really could picture myself doing it because I like doing different things every day. I like doing quite challenging work, and so I knew that this route would be a really great route for me, and that I would enjoy doing the daily sort of like different activities every day. Another question that I got asked is, why did I become a corporate lawyer? So when I finished university, I actually fell into the corporate world in law, and so I worked for some really big names out there. I worked at Clifford Chance, I worked at Ashurst, and then I started working at Clyde & Co, which is a top insurance law firm, and luckily enough I was able to train there, and so I just fell into the corporate world and dealing with corporate clients, also just advising corporate clients as well. I also had another question about what a corporate lawyer actually does. So a corporate lawyer essentially advises their client on any issues that might arise with their company, and a corporate lawyer essentially on a daily basis reviews and drafts documents and contracts. They also advise the client on their day-to-day business. They also advise on any issues that might arise, whether that be with a vendor contract or even a sanctions issue. So it could be a range of things. So I really hope that that's answered your questions, and if you have any other questions, please do feel free to drop them in the comments below. I will make sure that I respond to you guys. So I'm heading into my next meeting now, so I'll catch up with you afterwards. I've just had my last meeting for the day, and actually it's so sunny outside and it looks so beautiful. So I've just got half an hour left, and so I'm just going to wrap up on a few things that I finished and just update my to-do list so that tomorrow it all kind of makes sense. So I'm completely finished for the day now, and I've made sure that my desk is nice and clear for tomorrow morning, and I always make sure that I keep a clean desk policy just because it just makes me feel like I can be a lot more productive rather than seeing a messy desk. I really do hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please do drop them below. I will be more than happy to answer any questions or comments that you have. Please do remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get a reminder as soon as I upload.